5% is a dogfight. You know, Gary Player won more international golf tournaments than anybody in the history of golf. He's in the Golf Hall of Fame down in Florida. And Gary Player said in an article I read one day, he said, you know, I played in countries all over the world. And everywhere I play, you know, really people are the same everywhere. People are really the same everywhere. Everywhere I play, I have some guy or gal that's either starting golf or they've been playing golf and they come up and they tell me that at the end of the round they say, Gary, I love watching you hit a golf ball. I love watching you hit a golf ball. I'd give anything if I could hit a golf ball like you. And he said one day he had a particularly frustrating round and somebody said that and he turned around and he said, no you wouldn't. No you wouldn't. You're just kidding yourself. You know what you have to do to hit a golf ball like me? You have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. You got to go down, you got to hit 1,000 golf balls. You hit so many golf balls that your hand starts bleeding. You walk up to the clubhouse, you wash that stuff off your hand, you slap a bandage on there, you go back down, you hit another 1,000 golf balls. Yeah, you'd love to hit a golf ball like me if it was easy. Well, nothing good comes easy. We had 2 RVPs in Dallas, Texas. Both same age, same sex, selling the same city, the same state, we have the same contract. Everything on the outside looks the same. They're both good leaders, they're good to their people, they work hard, they do everything you're supposed to. But what does a $500,000 a year person do that the $50,000 a year person doesn't do? He does everything he's supposed to and a little bit more. He does everything he's supposed to a little bit more. He recruits a little bit more. He makes money a little bit more. He saves money a little bit more. If you want to learn to win in this business, you better learn to do everything you're supposed to and a little bit more. I'm 62 years old. 7 years ago, I had open heart surgery. And folks, I believe since I left you 20 years ago, I exercise 5 or 6 times every week. And I don't believe there's been 5 times in the last 21 years that I've ever stopped at the finish line. This concept was so programmed in me that you always do a little bit more, that if I'm jogging 2 miles, then I don't ever stop at the finish line. I always go to that next telephone pole. I always go to that next tree. See, winners don't ever quit. Winners don't ever quit. See, this winning is a 10-year game. It's a 20-year game. You're going to ride a roller coaster all those 10 years, all those 20 years till you get to the end game. And it's unwritten law. Things are never as good as they seem. Folks, I don't care how good you think it's going right now. I don't care how much momentum you got. I don't care how much money you're making. I don't care how much money your people are making. I don't care how happy you are in your business. Folks, you're always one day away from a disaster. Tomorrow, you're going to get killed. Things are never as good as they seem. But also, things are never as bad as they seem. When that disaster comes, and it's coming, get ready. Folks, don't quit. It's a 10-year game. It's a 20-year game. And things are never as bad as they seem. You got to keep calling to play. Keep calling to play. Keep calling to play. Keep calling to play. Winners are not afraid to fail. See, folks, everybody's not going to buy. Everybody's not going to sign hiring papers. Every recruit is not going to make it. Most everything you do in this business is not going to work out. But in spite of that, in spite of most everything not working out, you know that going in, you still can't be afraid to fail. You know, in a high school football game, if you got 2 teams that are pretty equal in ability, there's typically 120 plays in a game, 60 plays by each team. And you know, every play is designed to work every time. But you know what? If 2 teams are pretty evenly matched, there's going to be 4 or 5 plays out of those 120 plays that are going to determine who wins or not. And you know who's going to win? You know who's going to win? The team, even knowing that 98% of those plays are not going to work. They go out there 120 times and give it everything they got, leaving it all on the dadgum field, say this next play might be one of those 4 or 5 plays. Let me tell you this about our business, another unwritten law. Folks, you're always one recruit away from an explosion. You're always one recruit away from an explosion. Folks, I don't care how bad it looks. I don't care what kind of disaster you're experiencing in your business life right now. The next recruit, the very next recruit, could thrust you to RVP, could thrust you to financial independence. In our business, everything is not going to work out, but enough will. If you give it everything you got, every play and every day. Winners don't make excuses. See, there's no such thing as almost winning. There's no such thing, folks, as almost being financially independent. You is or you ain't. Yeah. See, winners, they do it. See, most people in our country almost get there. They almost are over the hump. They almost have it going. Almost is a way of life to almost everybody, but the winners, they do it. What do? They do whatever it takes to get the job done. They do it and do it and do it and do it until the job gets done. And then they talk about how great it is to be somebody they're proud of. We need leaders in PFS who can do it. If you want to become somebody, Dad, come and do it. If you want to become financially independent, talk is cheap, do it. I hear too much talk around AOE. We need people who can do it. I hear everywhere I go. You can count on me. Wonderful. Just do it. Lord, I'm going to be a salesman in 30 days. Just do it. Our life underwriting association is going all your termites out of business. Wonderful. Just do it. Boy, if I could just have one good month, I could make it big. We'll do it. Or if I could just pay off this debt, I could really go. We'll do it. Or if I could just sell my house, do it. But houses ain't selling. Do it anyway. I'm not making any money. What do I do? You just do it. Do what, Art? You do it and do it and do it. Art, when I get to be an RVP, can I quit doing it? No. Art, I guarantee I'm going to win this contest. Wonderful. Just do it. Art, I guarantee I'm over the hump now. Super duper. Just do it. Art, I want to make it so bad I can taste it. What do I do? You just do it. Art, I'm really hurt. I don't know if I can keep on keeping on. What do I do? You just do it. Do what, Art? You do it and do it and do it. Art, all my life I want to be somebody important. We'll do it then. Art, I'm going to recruit 20 people this month. Great. Just do it. Art, I'm going to save money so I don't ever have to go through this again. Wonderful. Just do it. I'm hurting, Art. I'm really hurting. What I do? You just do it. Art, I don't feel like I've had enough training. What I do? You just do it. Art, I don't feel like my NSP gives me enough help. What I do? You just do it. Art, you don't understand. I was visiting everything in my former company. Look at what I've accomplished. You know, you don't mean somebody like me's got to start off down there and do it, do you? Yep, you really got to do it. What's the primary difference between winners and losers? The winners do it. They do it. And do it. And do it. And do it. Until the job gets done. Right. And then they talk about how great it is to achieve something unique. And how glad they are that they didn't quit like everybody else. And how wonderful it is to be somebody they're proud of.